Happy Friday, everyone. Well, we bring a very interesting topic today, Tantra Yoga. How does it help women going through perimenopause in their relationships and in their emotional wellness, all those things, right? Well, to talk about this, we have a real spiritual guru from India, Dr. Rajesh. Dr. Rajesh is a PhD. He's a yoga therapist, sexual counseling expert, and psychologist in a university. Thank you so much for joining me.
Namaste. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk about all this subject. And I think this is a real crisis for the modern age and modern era in the technology race. So we are so much involved in the technology race, we forget about who am I. So the knowledge and the wisdom of yoga to discover discovery about who am I, to just follow the path of yoga and wellness. And this is the most realistic path who is giving you the knowledge and the wisdom to see and recognize. The topics for the women health and the premenopausal condition and post-menopause, what women should do. The most important is that women should be focused about their holistic and wellness, means the total horizon of the health and happiness. So now we can say the health and happiness through the yogic wisdom. How you are going to make yourself healthy and the happy to accept the path of yogic wisdom. I will not say you can just be a yogic path. You have to 24/7, you have to involve in the practice of yoga. No. Start your practice only for the 10 minutes program, 10 minutes capsule program. This 10 minutes capsule program, including the stretching, which makes you the lots of the hormonal imbalances and tunes all the endocrine glands for the proper secretion. Because the mismanagement is started, imbalances is started on the level of the endocrine. So that will helps you this capsule program for management of the endocrine system. The second, how to recognize your health. So you have to go regular checkup for your medical practitioner. We cannot ignore our medical checkup and medical tests. So don't have to afraid all the time. Every 6 months you have to go for the medical professional for your entire body checkup and hormonal checkup. Now the third part is that how you are going to be happy. That is the most important aspect of the life. So I always say when women are in the stage of the menopause, it means women are free from all kind of the desire and the responsibility, but it's not a true. This is the time where women comes to fulfill all the dreams. Whatever the dreams, because due to the family pressure, due to the kids, and you are not going to enjoy, and you suppress your emotion, your desire and dreams. So now you are free because at this age, generally kids are going to be education, are going to be settled there, and now you are free. So you can just also think about that, how to fulfill your dreams like you wanted to be before as a musician, singer, or poet, or writer, or author. So you can just follow that also for that dream. Next level is that if you have any kind of the repressed emotions, suppressed emotion, so while you are practicing the path of yoga and wellness, so you are going to work on your subconscious and unconscious level. And subconscious and unconscious level, all kind of the conflicts, all kind of the repressed desire is going to be cleansed, is going to be come out with the practice of path of meditation and the yoga. And that's why yoga has a holistic horizon approach. There are the few moments comes during this age where the emotions are like a turmoil emotions come, sometime up, sometime down, like we can say the mood swinging. Mood swinging goes up always, and that's the biggest challenge being a psychologist, being a therapist, being a psychosexual counseling expert. I always heard from the clients or subject lots of the emotional turmoil. So I'm not able to hold my emotions. Sometimes emotions is so bad way comes, and that makes the lots of sleep problem also. That makes you the sometime you are going on the drug consumption also for that, because you are too much stress and too much and carrying the too much anxiety. So that's why I'm telling you the practice of yoga and wellness is the good way to control your emotional turmoil state of your life. Emotion is what? Emotion means the energy in the emotions. So now in this age, lots of energy comes on the emotional way. Sometimes you are so sensitive, you are so sensitive towards the world. A little bit things makes you the completely nervous and anxious. So these all are not good for, and so that's why this is the age you are more prone for the depression also. So you have to find your uh, you have to find and recognize yourself. Okay, am I in the negative zone or am I in the positive zone? So your work is to be keep yourself in the positive frame of your mind all the time. So positive frame of mind means the real start, find the real happiness within the self. And this is the more important. Find the real happiness within the self is means you have to monitor your lifestyle, the condition of lifestyle. I'm not going to say you more about the lifestyle. Just I have only one focused point is that in 24 hours, you have to find the 1 hour for you. There you have to practice whatever you desire. You are going on the gym, no problem. If you are a lover of yoga, you practice the yoga. If you are a gardening, you doing the gardening, you do the gardening. If you are going for any kind of the physical activity, sports activity, you enjoy. And you have to associate yourself. And then second aspect is that you have to socialize. You have to socialize all this time to with this keeping us with the some of the organization and some of the whatever the abilities and whatever the your resources helps you, just find the pathway to keep yourself busy. If you are working in the office, it's a good. If you are not working in the office, you don't have to stay all the time at the home. You have to find the time to just connect with some of the institutional form and institutional organization that keep your mind to be connected, and you will be able to understand what are the challenges, what are the problems, so you will give your best. So that is my point for this discussion. In the 24 hours, you have to find 1 hour for yourself or for the wellness. Don't forget, this is the wellness for your life, for your more purpose. Any more questions?
No, I think this is really good. This is a quick 10-minute session that we bring. And as you mentioned that women going through this phase need a lot of emotional support because of the hormone balance that's going, kind of a seesaw kind of a activity, and then there goes the emotions, right? The mood swings are also going. So if we can dedicate 1 hour, as you mentioned, out of the 24 hours just for women, for ourselves, and introspect and just take care of whatever we need to do, the journey would be easier, right? And today's session is not about what to do. It's literally about talking about on a high level, right? Yeah. Dr. Rajesh?
Yeah. So now one aspect is that in this, now we'll talk about the sexual crisis, emotional crisis, and the sexual crisis. This is the biggest challenge in the age of menopause and premenopausal syndrome, because there are lots of the hormonal imbalances goes inside. So maybe your desire for the sex demand is very high, or maybe the low libido. It can be. So low libido is making you the dryness, facing the difficulties in the sex, in the relationship, and the high makes you also the very hyper. So you have to come on the moderate way. So that's why this is the more important for the wellness. Uh, how to manage the condition of your mind, emotions, sexual relationship, and the health. And this is a challenge. If your demand is the very high in the sexual urges, so that time the lots of the principle of the polygamous theory or whatever the things. I'm not going to talk about is it the good or bad or not. My thing is that free with the free, flow with the flow. If your desire is coming, so let it be, don't be suppressed. That's what the Tantra says. Tantra says, don't suppress your emotion and the sexual desire. So be free from that. But one part is that your sexual relationship is how you are going to enjoy. This is a more important, this is a major point you have to understand. Otherwise, you will make the thousand today one relationship, tomorrow another relationship, and it will goes on. But it will not give you the happiness. So happiness means what? When your soul is going to be happy. Okay, this relationship makes me so happy. I feel my heart, I feel myself here. I'm connected with the different zone of the spiritual experience. That is the concept of the being in sexual relationship. Relationship doesn't mean you have to change the partner all the time. No, with whom partner you are going to experience happiness, real happiness, true happiness, and who makes you to realize the who are you. That is the Tantra says. Freedom from the sex means what? Freedom from all kind of the barrier of the mind which you are holding. Why the relationship is not stable? One relationship, second relationship, third relationship, and goes on. Means what? You are searching, your soul is searching something beyond from the physical perception, sensual perception, and you are not getting. So once that type of the feeling comes to you, that day you are completely happy in your sexual relationship. So that the Tantra says, happiness is the more important, and liberation from the bondage. Liberation from the bondage. Don't bound yourself in the sphere. You are here to fly with your wings, and you must fly. I'm not going to talk about the hypothetical about life after life, life after life. No, whatever the life in front of us, whatever the God has given you the facility and faculties, you enjoy maximum, and make yourself healthy, happy, and wise. I'm using the word wise means what? You have to choose your path which makes you really happy in your daily life. That is called the wiseness.
I think it's beautiful that the choosing the path to happiness, and that's what most of the society, all of us, are having problems, but trying to be happy, right?
Yeah.
It's a fundamental problem in the society right now. Nobody, I mean, I'm not saying nobody's happy, but the road to happiness is very rocky.
Whether happiness is started, happiness course, sometimes I'm surprised ki we are technologically advanced, we are so much billion economy and trillion economy and everything. And now the situation comes for the happiness courses started in the university. So it makes me sometimes wonder, no doubt material prosperity is something else, but the what in the material prosperity, we are missing the connection of our true nature of being ourselves. Now these days, in the dining table, it was not common in India, but now I can notice everywhere when women is sitting and family is sitting on the dining table, they have all the time mobile. Wife is with on mobile, husband is the mobile, the son is the mobile, daughter is the mobile, and they are just doing their work and they are talking. So they don't give the 100%. So that is the cause of the imbalances in the family.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is a quick 10-minute session that we bring.
We are talking about that.
Yeah. So thank you so much. We're bringing the programs as well, where we will incorporate yoga, sexual counseling, sexual wellness, emotional wellness, and all of the above. So stay tuned. We are planning to launch our programs in May, June timeframe. So be patient with us. And Dr. Rajesh will be participating as well. So thank you, and have a great weekend, everyone. And don't look at your phone the way Dr. Rajesh is talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you
so much.
Bye-bye.